Hey guys, welcome you all in T3P. In this quick video, we'll talk about the questions related to AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam. And in this video, we will go through the new questions with their explanation. Also, I'll cover a few concepts there, and I'll share. You can use this video as a cheat sheet, and I'll share the tricks how you can identify the correct answer inside the video. So, without wasting time, let's start. So guys, let's talk about this question. In this question, they're asking, as per AWS shared responsibility model, what are the customer's responsibility? We need to identify two options correct out of these five options. So first option, they are talking about physical and environmental security. Next is physical network devices, including firewalls, switches, and other things. Third option is about storage device decommissioning. Fourth option, security of data in transit. Last option we are having data integrity authentication. See, whenever we talk about the shared responsibility model, either it is in AWS or other cloud providers, so we need to keep two things in mind. One is who is taking care of the whole cloud, means the infrastructure which is created there, and who is need to take care about inside the cloud. Okay, so there are two things of the cloud, inside the cloud. So whenever there are terms or the situation given of the cloud, like who will take care of the security of the physical location of data centers, of regions, or the devices, these all comes under cloud service providers responsibility, not from the customer side. So if you go through the options, physical and environmental security, it's a service cloud service providers responsibility. So here it is AWS responsibility. Next is physical network devices, including firewall. That is also physical devices. Any device which is physically present in the cloud, it's a cloud provider's responsibility. So it is not also correct place here. Storage device decommissioning. Storage device is like a physical device, and they want to decommission it. So it's not belongs to us. So we no need to take care of it. So it's also cloud service providers responsibility. Next is security of data in cloud or in transit. See, whatever is related to data, you as a customer, it's your responsibility to take care of that one. So here this will comes your responsibility. So this is correct choice here. Next is data integrity authentication. So this is also your responsibility. Whenever we talk about the physical locations security or take care of this thing related to physical device, everything belongs to them. So they are taking care of that one. We just need to take care what we are going to use there. So data is related to us, that's why it's our responsibility. So here our answer will be security of data in transit. Next is data integrity authentication. So this belongs to us. Now we will talk about next question. In this question, they are asking which of the following is a principle of good AWS cloud architecture design. So the thing is, it's a we can say this question can help you to understand for your solution architect level exam as well, but it's a basic question, so we can consider this question into our cloud practitioner. So the option we are having, first is implement single point of failure. I think this is not correct, because we always try to avoid single point of failure whenever we design or plan anything. So this is not correct. Implement loose coupling. See, loose coupling is something microservices, or right now we are using app modernization where we are using the microservices. What exactly it is? Here the application is divided, or we can say separated in different components, and these components are attached with loosely. These are loosely coupled. Okay, so what is the advantage of this one? If you see nowadays, any application you are using, either it is Netflix, YouTube, or Prime Video, Hotstar, whatever you are using right now, these all the applications running based on microservices. So the thing is, here the application where the data is there, the front end, back end, and the other middleware component, these are loosely coupled. Whenever there is maintenance, they just take care of that particular component, and also it will be maintained in that way or upgraded in that way that still it will not give you the downtime for that one. So this is the advantage. So this is the correct choice for this. Monolithic design is like traditional design we are having, where we are having all the components tightly coupled. Means whenever there is a downtime or the maintenance for any of the component, we need to shut down whole application, and we need to prepare, make it ready fully, then only we can make it live. So like our banking systems, most of the time we can see that they go for the maintenance, right? So they can afford that, so they do it non-working hours, that maintenance. So that type of system which is traditionally, which is so that is known as monolithic design. So this is not correct here. Last option we are having implement vertical scaling. As you know, we are having two types of scaling. Vertical scaling comes under like on a single machine you are increasing the resources, like if you're talking about the CPU, if you are having two CPU you are increasing or decreasing, it's called a vertical scaling. Next we are having horizontal scaling, where we are putting another instance, same type of instance all together, either we increase it or decrease. So we always prefer to go with the horizontal scaling. The reason, if we here we are having single point of failure, if something happened wrong with this machine, either it is 16 GB rom or 100 GB of ram, it doesn't matter, it will go down. When we are having two machines, if one goes down, second will always be up, right? So that's why it's not the good architecture, we can say. So that's why this is also wrong. So we will go with the implement loose coupling here. Let's see the next question now. So let's talk about this question. In this question, they are asking which of the following is a method of backup available in the AWS cloud. So we are looking for a method where we can keep our backup. So the option we are having Amazon AWS snapshots. Next option we are having availability zones. Third one Amazon EFS file systems. Fourth one is Amazon Route 53. So before giving it the right answer, let's understand what exactly these services are. So first we are having Amazon EVS snapshot. EVS stands for Elastic Block Storage. So it's a block-based storage system that provides a virtual hard disk inside the cloud. If I'll talk about the availability zone is a kind of a logical location inside the region where the availability zone consists one or more physical data centers, like our organization's office we are having, right? Next we are having Amazon EFS file system that provides file-based storage service which we can access through the NFS protocol. As far as I know, we can use it uh, as a storage service but not as a backup service. So it's not correct. Amazon Route 53, it's a DNS service in AWS. So here we are not talking about the mapping of name to IP address or IP address to name, so we can't use it. So this is also wrong. Availability zone, yes, it is used for high availability and fault tolerance, but not for as a backup service. But Amazon EBS snapshot, we can use it as a backup service because it's provide virtual hard disk in the cloud. So our choice for this question will be Amazon EBS snapshot. Let's talk about next question now. What is the term for describing action of automatically running scripts on Amazon EC2 instances when launched to install software? So the option we are having containerization, golden images, workflow automation, bootstrapping. So let's understand one by one. If I talk about the containerization, it's a process where we convert our application in the form of containers. Then we can launch it through we can create these containers through Docker or other container runtime like CRT, and we are having others containerization platform, or we can say the tools. Next, we are having golden images. Golden images are the snapshots of any pre-configured EBS volume that can be launched to launch new instances. If I talk about the workflow automation, it's actually a process, or we can say the orchestrating automated actions. So this is associated with service such as SAP or Puppet, if you heard about it, or in AWS, it is known as AWS Ops Work. So that is known as a workflow automation. Bootstrapping, yes, bootstrapping is the execution of automated actions to the service like EC2 or any RDS we are having. So the thing is, here they are asking describing the action of automatically running a script on Amazon EC2 instance when launched to install software. So here our choice will be bootstrapping because we are not looking for containerization, we are not looking for the snapshots, we are not looking for any workflow automation like AWS Ops Work do. So here we are looking the service which can help us to automatically run our script when any instance is launched. So here we will go with bootstrapping. Let's talk about next question now. Let's talk about this question. In this question, they are asking which AWS service or feature helps restrict the AWS service resources and individual API access the user and roles in each member account can access. So the option we are having Amazon Cognito, AWS Seal, AWS Firewall Manager, AWS Organization. So let's understand one by one. First, we talk about the Amazon Cognito. Actually, this service is used for providing your sign in and sign up services for your mobile application. Next, we are having AWS Seal service. That is the service which is security service for protecting against the DDoS attacks, like we are having distributed denial of service attacks we are having on our web application or any resource. So it will stop responding to actual users respond requests. So the thing is, it is used to protect DDoS attacks. Next service we are having AWS Firewall Manager. That is the service which is used for managing various security services in AWS. And the last service we are having AWS organizations. AWS organizations actually help us to centrally manage and govern our environment as we grow and scale our AWS resources. It uses programmatically. We can create new AWS accounts and allocate resources group accounts to organize our workflow. So there are many advantages, or we can say the benefits of using AWS organizations. Actually, it helps us quickly scale our environment, applies policies that give our teams the freedom to build with the resources they need. There are other benefits as well. So here we are looking for the service which can help us to restrict the AWS service resources and individual API access. So that I can see only can be done by AWS organization. If we will as we discussed, Cognito is only for providing some sign-in sign-up services for mobile applications, so it's not correct. It is used AWS Shield services for protecting from DDoS attacks, so it is not looking in the question. And the firewall manager is for the managing security related services in AWS. So our answer will be AWS organizations for this question. Let's talk about next question now. Let's talk about this question. In this question, they are asking which AWS service should be used to create a billing alarm. That is very important because every cloud provider asks this question in their foundation exam. So this is one of the important questions. So let's understand the options we are having: AWS Trusted Advisor, AWS CloudTrail, AWS CloudWatch, Amazon QuickSight. So if we talk about the AWS Trusted Advisor, it's an online tool that provides us real-time guidance how we can help our infrastructure, or how we can provision our resources with the following best practices which is provided by AWS. So it's a advisor service. Next service we are having AWS CloudTrail. AWS CloudTrail actually logs the API's activity, whatever actions need to be whatever actions taken by API, it records, or we can say the logs those activities, and we can't use it for any performance or billing metrics. Next service we are having Amazon CloudWatch. Amazon CloudWatch is actually a monitoring and observability service which provides us the data and actionable insights to monitor our application. Also, it collects monitoring and operational data in the form of logs, metrics, and events. So the thing is, this service can be used for billing purpose. Last service we are having Amazon QuickSight. Amazon QuickSight is actually a cloud powered BI service, business intelligence service we can say, that makes easy to deliver insights to everyone in our organization. So it's mainly for representation purpose, so it's not correct. If I'll talk about the advisor service trusted, that is also not correct. CloudTrail is not correct because it is just logs the API's activities, so it's not correct. CloudWatch is the correct service which can create a billing alarm because it monitors and collects the metrics which help us to generate the billing, and it will send the alarm to us. So this is correct choice for this question. Let's see what we have next. Hey guys, that's it in this video. I hope you find this video helpful. If you find it, then don't forget to click on like button, mention in the comment box if you need more questions related to this exam, and share with your friends if they are preparing for AWS, because this video will help them to start their journey in AWS. Don't forget to subscribe this channel for more content related to cloud certification. So see you in next video, and connect with me on Telegram.